Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
Looking for them innovates, wild growths, Dionysus aspirant. Man and Raptor's okay, but it's not the best. Well, I got one of my duplicates already, Keeper. I'm just gonna dig out the innovate. Well, a innovate, and a wild growth, and Reno will be activated. You know, I'm kind of scared of rogue. I'm scared of oil rogue, but of the few rogues I have faced, they haven't all been oily. I guess now that League of Explorers is here, currently we're 2 wings into League of Explorers, people are trying 2 kinds of rogues. It's Mill Rogue with Bran, and Unearthed Raptor Death Rattle Rogue. So, perhaps I'll be able to manage those a little better. I haven't actually faced a whole lot of Unearthed Raptor rogues, so I'm not entirely sure how that plays. Do they all go for some spectacular Lapunum combo where they trigger about 16 death rattles? Who knows? But the way he's starting makes me think it's oil, unfortunately. At this point, Unearthed Raptor Rogue would probably want to have a Nerubian Egg on the board. And if he is Unearthed Raptor, then he's not going to want to play it now on turn 3, so we may be in the clear. I could have innovated this on turn 1 for massive tempo, but with this deck I think I'd rather innovate one of my larger creatures. Plus this is not actually difficult for a rogue to deal with on turn 1. Backstab, and he could probably just dagger the remainder. Alright, he has to blow and eviscerate, that's good. There's much more desirable targets for him in my deck. I'm actually not even sure what to go with. You know, let's go 2-5. You know, I could have gone 5-2 actually, just based on how difficult it was. He had to eviscerate a 3-2, you know? Maybe I could have got away with 5-2. But it's greedy. I don't really need a 5-2 minion. It's probably going to be Innervate, but yeah. Wild Growth would let me play 7 and 7, whereas this turn I could do a 7-drop and I'd have to pass my next turn and play Keeper. Playing Keeper plus Shapeshift or Keeper Wild Growth is fine. And out of the 2, I'd rather do this, give me more options in case it gets sapped. Like, if I played Malorn and it got sapped, I'd be quite sad. It's not worth me hitting that Shredder at all. Let him dictate the trades, because it's nothing favourable for me here.
Pay attention, class.
That looks like oil, and that looks like a sap.
I'm ready to learn.
Second Eviscerate already, okay.
I'm ready to learn.
Well, this is almost certainly going to be a swipe turn. Would I cash this in and or would I shapeshift it? Oh, well, the 1-2 isn't really worth much for me. Meaning I could play Wild Growth. I have 8 mana next turn, which would let me play 2 Keepers, or just more flexibility.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, I'm not going to hit that. I'd rather not have a 2-1 against his random 2-drop and his dagger when I could get a value keeper against it, so... Oh, and also that was a Wild Growth, so that's my last duplicate. Reno will now fully heal me when I draw him. It's a risk not having a deck full of 30 singles, but I think those cards are so important, given how big the minions in the deck are, so it's a risk I'm willing to take. And he got a miserable Shredder drop, poor guy. Sylvanas is just Sylvanas. I mean, I'm not really going for value as much as I am having a 5-5 here. Make it awkward for him by having Shapeshift in the 1-1, just having a 3-3 against my 5-5. He had difficulty removing my stuff because he didn't have backstab. He hasn't drawn many cards since.
I have no time for games.
For the wild.
Yeah, Sylvanas probably not going to get a lot of value, but that's fine. Not sure what Dr. Boom's going to be hitting. What Big Game Hunter's going to be hitting. He might hit his Dr. Boom if he runs one. Vankleaf, maybe. Maybe. It's not often, but besides that, it's not a lot of targets. Not an oil rogue. Well, actually, an oiled minion. If he oils another shredder, I'll BGH that thing. Well, this is interesting. I might be able to steal Dr. Boom. Sylvanas hits the 3-3, it goes to a 5-2. I shapeshift a Boom bot. It might hit Sylvanas, kill it, and have a 50-50 of taking the Boom bot or Dr. Boom. If I don't steal Dr. Boom, I'll just BGH the, just BGH it.
Let none survive.
There is a guaranteed way to do it, but it's probably not worth. It would mean keepering my own Sylvanas. I'd rather not have to do that.
For the wild. Time waits for no one. I must safeguard the land.
Come on. Oh! Thank you. Pretty good. Gaz's Jouster is kind of a gamble card to, save me running two zombie chows, which are really nice to have, but the deck is fat enough that I might get the proc on Gadgetzan. In this case I did. This is probably a sprint. He really didn't draw well. Oil Rogue usually does. Well, actually, he got his Violet Teacher and a few minions off it immediately, so... Not the best minion to sap. It might be a 7-drop, but the battle cry is that good. Boombots are quite tasty. You know, I'd sooner have Ironbark down. Well, would I? It's given he just used a sap. Actually, I changed my mind because he may have drawn another sap with that. It's a lot of cards to draw. And Dr. Boom's better versus sap than Ironbark is. So much boom. I'll start with his. Well, the first 4 cards pre-sprint obviously weren't very useful. They're unlikely to be removal. So, I'm basically facing about 4 new cards that may be very beneficial. This could just be a giant Blade Flurry. You might have to oil nothing. It'd be a lot of damage. I don't have any healing yet. Some lousy boombots. Tempting but frightening because, well, play the taunt. It's going to be hard for him to take down without any eviscerates. It depends on whether he's... The second sap is basically the card for him to draw here. I think it's unlikely he has it, but... Alright, well, he's going to have it now. Yeah, but he won't be able to do much afterwards. He'll have 1 mana. I forget how many preparations he's used. Is that the last card? It was the last card. Well... He's not going to get anything down this turn, so I feel safe playing it again. Oh, he's holding it. Oh, actually, you know what? That's much better. Because a rogue could kill me. I mean, it just takes an oil flurry. It's not worth playing around. If I heal with Reno, he's done. He's not going to have enough power left. Plus it's a 4-6, it's fine. Could keep her his face for more tempo. It might actually be worth it. There's not a lot of silence targets besides Van Cleef, maybe. He did have a Shredder.
We're gonna be rich. I must safeguard
Let's try and close it out. Get a 2-4 down.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn.
This guy's toast. This guy's toast.
Okay. There's a Starfall in here somewhere.
Well played.
He thinks I have Force of Nature. I don't use Force of Nature, buddy.
Feel nature's for the wild.
I forget if I have Healing Touch. No, I think I took out Healing Touch when Mammoth Raptor came out, and I put that instead, which obviously had a direct substitute in terms of what it does, but, you know, I guess I just didn't find much in Healing Touch.
I am ready to learn.
So the worst thing I have to face right now is another big Flurry.
I am ready
And
to
this.
learn.
Sadly, it hit the fresh one. The one that's ready to attack, which is quite unlucky. Fortunately, he has to... It seems like he's not Blade Flurrying me. Oh, he is Blade Flurrying me, okay. So even with Reno's heal, I'm already back to 10.
I am ready to learn.
He's pretty much out of ammo. What do you have left? Shredder? Backstab. As I said at the start, Oil Rogue is the one I don't want to face, and that's what I'm facing. Actually, no, a Mill Rogue probably would have wrecked me. Given how greedy my hand generally gets. Backstab's gonna be a big card for him right here with spell power. I don't think he's used Thalnos either, is he? Has he used Thalnos? Normally I keep better track of these. Oh jeez. This is surprisingly close. I have an Ancient of War in here.
Well played.
I don't know, man. I don't have the cards to kill you, really. It's gonna be Ragnaros.
For the wild.
I'm more afraid of spell power than I am 1/1s at this point, I think. I don't know, am I? No. Because it's not a direct, he hasn't got 5 attacking, but if I killed a Drake, then any other Drake lived, it would make it awkward. Alright, good. So, I think I'm safe now. Doing it the hard way for sure.
I'm almost out of cards.
Oh, the second Fen. Backstab is out of commission.
I'm out of cards.
I don't know what damage he has left. I think there's a Shredder, and that's all I have to face. Right?
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
He does have Van Cleef.
Mistakes were made.
Is he gonna kill Ragnaros? He is gonna kill Rag, alright. Well then. Oh, so Nourish to draw Ancients of War, and then Innervate it.
Well played.
I guess that's my play. Oh jeez, Druid of the Claw would have been lethal because of the fatigue damage. Would have been charge plus Innervate Shapeshift and would have put him at exactly 0. What do you have left, bro? Healbot. Alright. Avion. So greedy. Shapeshift him, I go to 2 health with the armor. I hit heal bot, he has to stab this. Because that last card I'm sure is backstab. Shield Master, he can't get through. And then Darnassus and Chow will kill the last minion I win.
Guide my lands.
How did this get so close, even with my big ass Reno heal? It's because Tinker Royal Flurry is that good. Show me that backstab. Confirm my suspicions, please.
Well played.
Well played.
Wow. That's a horrible match. Ugh, Oil Rogue. Didn't want to start off with such a freaking tense game, gotta be honest. Good way to kick it off. Oh, I guess I have a Druid quest. Ah, Meek shall inherit. I'm gonna reroll that real quick. What are we gonna get? Probably gonna do that faster with this deck, to be honest. The only minions eligible for that first quest, 2 cost or less, is Darnassus Aspirant, Zombie Chow, and Gadgets and Jouster, I think.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
It's a good hand. It doesn't have the ramp, but it's got minions to curve out with. Almost. Maybe I'll top deck a Wild Growth. Got one of my duplicates, need Innervate and Wild Growth.
Well met. My greetings.
I'll never tell.
For the wild.
No coin muster anymore. He'd need 2 secrets to get value. If he plays Juggler, then I guess he'll trade, won't he? Really? Well, I guess I have to kill it. I can't let him buff it, and Muster would kill it, so...
Bathe in flame.
I guess hitting me in the face for a whole 1 damage is the correct move.
Shields up. Red alert.
Really? I hope that's Avenge. Because it would make Keeper very, very good. Or I could hit him in the face, so I don't proc an Avenge. And play Shredder for a better minion. But this is a really good... If it's Avenge, then it's gonna hit the minibot. And this is a great time for minibot to get Avenge. It might not necessarily avenge the minibot later, when he has more minions down. If it's competitive spirit, then it sucks
Time waits for
for
no
me.
one.
Baited. Looking for that Avenge. I wonder if he'll actually do the trades. He might do the minibot trade, because it's that good, a 3-3 with Divine Shield into a Shredder. A 2-2 kills my 2-drop, maybe. No, I guess it's good to hold Keeper for Kings,
Let me think.
if that's what he's going for here. Don't Kings that. Please don't Kings that. Ah, Jesus, I don't have BGH to punish this shite. It's still a great, great Keeper target. So, I am going to do it. Of course I'm going to do it. Alright. Kind of have to get Sylvanas down next turn for Mysterious Challenger and possibly nick it.
I see
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna let him hit me in the face with Loath. Am I? The thing about Loatheb, it gives me a good target for Sylvanas to hit to steal a challenger. Post.
I have no time for games.
This lines up too well against Consecrate if I trade like that. I want the 2-2 though. Maybe kill the Shredder off. No. The Shredder's good against Consecrate.
nature's wrath.
I'll just... No, he's not going to play Consecrate. Do I actually kill this? I have BGH, so I don't have to be greedy with Sylvanas. Save me, but yeah, of course I kill it. What am I thinking? I don't have Reno in my hand to be greedy with, so... I'll need to,
Shields off. Red alert.
Doesn't even have Challenger.
Reporting for duty.
The game got slightly easier for me, I guess. Well... If that's Avenge, I can take it.
For the wild.
Sure.
Let none survive.
So, I ran into a secret pally who didn't play a challenger on turn 6, which is miraculous, but I had the BGH anyway, and a Sylvanas down to steal it. So, guess it worked out. Either way. Why am I winning with this weird deck?